Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back again. Just making two short videos pre-game before the Cowboys kick off against San Diego Chargers. Not San Diego, LA Chargers. My bad. At SoFi Stadium. And you see the title, who will be the unsung hero? Before we get to that, let's talk about the Chargers and all the hype that everybody has been putting behind the Chargers. I mean, we have some we always got hype, you know, every year. So it's like that's like nothing new. And everybody's been saying, Joey Bosa, okay, of course, a force of nature. So we got Steele as the right tackle. I'm not in favor of that. I'm not even and I'm not even in favor of well, it did work with moving out right guard Zach Martin out to right tackle last year. That was a good. I like that idea. I ain't gonna say I didn't like it. I did like that idea and moving Connor McGovern in at right guard, right? So that's not happening because you want Zach Martin to be the mediator between this to help the center and to help the right tackle on on line adjustments. Okay, cool. I get that. In my opinion, not just your the particular sports media platforms, but even some of the Dallas Cowboy platforms on how we're going to stop Bosa. And everybody's saying put Zach Martin out there. So Zach Martin's not out there. If we were going to put anybody out there, it would either have to have been Connor Williams or Tyron Smith, if you ask me, and put Connor McGovern in at left guard. If you're going to move Connor Williams and move Connor Williams to right tackle. Or you can move Connor Williams out to left tackle, put Connor McGovern in left guard, and then put Tyron Smith at right tackle, and that way you have a perennial All Star versus a perennial All Star to kind of neutralize the status of them both. I mean of Bosa, because we know that Tyron Smith is can shut down just about any pass rusher, and he's played good so far. And on top of that, we can run from the right side. You got your two best offensive linemen on one side, and you know that they will try to switch. And whenever they switch Bosa to the left side, you just run. You just that's when you run right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could put that could be a thing. And the reason why I say that is because uh, Mike McCarthy said he wants football players that can play multiple positions. And so far, we're not seeing that, particularly in the offensive line. We have seen other teams shuffle the lineup as well. But hopefully, Steele does good. Okay. So who? So also now my next point: the offense has to control the tempo of the game, whether it's runs, whether it's short to intermediate passes, screenplays, a mix up of Zeke and Pollard. But anyway, we need to execute offensively at a very high rate. We have to keep Herbert in that high-powered offense off the field. Okay, and just because Herbert and the Chargers had success against one of the top defenses in the league, which was tremendous. But people tend to forget and fail to mention also that Washington Redskins had lost their starting quarterback the first quarter, and the backup quarterback came in. You know what I'm saying? That was his first time. Well, not really his first time, but but he came in unexpected. Put it like that. And did he show improve Thursday night game? Yes, he did. Okay. Um, so that's really not an excuse. At the same time, that's what happened when the Washington football team played the San Diego Chargers. So you kind of you can I mean we can kind of chalk it up as maybe they just kind of lost momentum. You know what I'm saying, or whatnot when Fitzpatrick went out with the hip injury. Two, just like I said, just because they beat Washington doesn't mean it's going to equate to a victory for the Cowboys, even though Washington is claimed to be a better defense. Maybe it was just a matchup problem. Okay, maybe it was just a matchup problem, and because they got pressure on on Washington's quarterback, is which I mean we have to worry about that as well, due to the fact that Collins is out. Okay, and how they're going to help Steele. Excuse me, and how they're going to help Steele. So, who will be the unsung hero in this offense? If you ask me, we have seen. I think uh, it could be two. I'm gonna say two players that can really hurt the Chargers because we all know we got Lamb, we got Cooper, they got Zeke in the backfield. Someone else we're forgetting, or the two, is going to be Blake Jarwin, Cedric Wilson, and we're going to see a balanced attack, hopefully, by Kellen Moore, because the game plan is going to be crucial. I mean, the run game is going to be crucial to our victory in controlling the clock and tempo pace of this game by playing ahead, by forcing them to having to pass. So we have to execute, and particularly in the red zone. We was 1 for 4 in our last game in the red zone. The red zone efficiency has been a factor, a, a a thorn in our side for years. As a matter of fact, we're gonna after this game play out, and if we see the same results as that, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna check and I'm gonna show you the stats on how horrible we have been in the red zone in terms of red zone efficiency. Talking about touchdown versus field goals. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think we're going to have a problem with our special teams. I think Zerline should bounce back better after getting a one game under his belt. I didn't feel so bad for Zerline after week one because a lot of field goal kickers miss field goals and extra points as well. So let's run this back. We'll see how the offensive line will hold up with Steele in. How will they help Steele if Steele gets in trouble going up against a top tier pass rusher? Okay. Two, time of possession, control tempo, efficient passing game, short to intermediate, take our shots when we need to, but definitely have a steady diet of the running game with Zeke and Pollard. Three, there's no three. That's just the unsung hero. Cedric Wilson, Blake Jarwin. Y'all might want to put one of the two on your fantasy team. You do FanDuel, DraftKings, or whatever fantasy roster or game platform you're playing on. You might want to throw them in there. And this very well could be a shootout, guys. It could come down to whoever has the ball last. And hopefully we do with enough time to score for the win. But this is your boy Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports Channel. I'm about to make another video. I'm going to talk about fantasy and sports betting on the odds, on the games, and what players we could possibly see put up some points for your fantasy team. Peace.